Hello everyone. Today, we'll see a girl genius using a trucker's photo to fake selling white in clothes to enter the port. What a twist. She then pulls out a gun and makes the driver play by her rules. This girl can turn a truck driver into her personal tour guide. Truck driver can only nod helplessly, while the teammates at the warehouse are like, ready for action. It's like they're in a movie. Little Kalami closely trails behind, but Shama is like a race car driver, hitting the gas and speeding ahead. Everything is going according to plan. The girl orders the driver to the warehouse, while Shama handles unconscious little Kalami like a pro. After finishing all this, they turn back to the warehouse, while the big boss notices something's off. He's like, oh, trouble is brewing. He quickly sends out the troops for support while Shama's team rolls back to the warehouse. The truck is packed with the real deal flour. The crew swiftly move 300 kilos of flour to the spot, smiling as they hold. Just when they are ready to leave, a bunch of armed Kalami swoops in like a SWAT team. But with their sharpshooting skills, taking them down is like shooting fish in a barrel. During the retreat, Little Black faces an unfortunate bullet, and the big boss is almost choking on his feelings when he sees it. Shama sent photos of flour to his niece's kidnapper, arranging a win-win goods hostage exchange. That night, he arrives with goods at the spot. A Kalami checks them, confirms no weapons. It's like a casino. But suddenly the other party goes back on their word. What a plot twist. Luckily, Shama had a backup plan. His brothers lay in wait, and after a few rounds, the Kalami guys disappear like has-beens. Shama sprints towards his niece. A brave Kalami takes his niece hostage, but oh no, this is Shama's specialty. Once she's rescued, he chooses mercy. He lets one guy go, hoping he'll spill the beans to his boss. But Shama's moment of mercy leads to endless trouble. Little Beard gets the goods, but before he can even revel in joy, his father finds out. This is turning into a family soap opera. Dad tells him to hand it over. 300 kilos is a huge temptation, but Grandpa changes his mind and keeps it. Then, he conveniently pins the blame on the flyer robbers, a clever move to save his son and not offend the business partners. To ensure the partners stay in the dark, he takes out folks who came for the port action. Talk about adding a layer of suspense to the story. Girl visits Little Black in the hospital, and as soon as she leaves to get him some water, the hitman arrives. What a mystery unfolding. She rushes out, grabs a box, and heads for the woman she just brushed past. The doctor tries to intervene, but danger is already looming. The hitman goes crazy shooting, and nurses become innocent casualties. The girl runs out like, what just happened? As the hitman closes in, Shama arrives just in time, firing at the killer like a real-life hero. Shama saves the girl, but the female assassin then heads to her sister's house, a real movie twist. Subtitle: the big niece catches sight of a killer at her doorstep, and the female assassin pulls off an amazing blend of cowboy and secret agent styles. What an incredible sight. She gracefully puts down the bike stand and pulls the gun, a flawless move, but alas, a huge misunderstanding. Turns out the previous hit woman lives up to her name, and behind her is the bold boss. How will Shama handle this crisis? It turns out Little Beard's dad sent men to eliminate all knows a life or death race. Little Beard is done playing. He spills his dad's secrets to the police, revealing that the bold boss is a wanted criminal. If caught, he faces serious time. Wow, this family saga is turning into a martial arts drama. Shama learns his sister's family is being hunted and whips up fake passports for them. Just then, the camera shifts to a woman who calls Shama, claiming she can help him out of this mess. She even knows Shama got fake passports to send his sister's family away. Skilled indeed. In a conspiratorial night, Shama meets her in the car. She tells him the bold boss is jailed, but surprisingly, that's not good news, because he can still threaten them even from behind bars. Shama feels puzzled, wondering what she means. She continues, telling him tomorrow is the bold boss' last hearing, and she wants him to kidnap him on the way. Now that's a twist. Turns out she's been investigating and knows the bold boss killed her parents. This time, it's personal revenge tale. She promised Shama $2 upfront and $8 after success. Shama's tempted but resents her scheme. To make his point, he gives her a little friendly advice. Your little schemes are pretty entertaining. Back at home, he gathers his old pals, and they all agree the risks are high, but that cash is oh so tempting. They decide to go for one last score. Shama calls the woman, demanding the balance up front. No free rides here. Woman has no choice but to agree, and soon Shama receives the wire and the operation details. Quite the wild deal. Plan set, it's Judgment Day. The special forces are already lying in wait on the route of the prisoner transport. The loud crash, the prisoner transport slams into the roadside. The team springs into action, straight out of a movie. They unleash fire upon the prison vehicle, leaving the escorting officers with no choice but to consider themselves unlucky. It's a flawless collaboration, absolutely no fuss. Next, they take the bull bus to the designated underground parking. Something feels off, and Shama can sense it. The employer isn't waiting there, and calls go straight to voicemail. The paperwork just doesn't add up. Instead, a group of armed Kalami shows up. Clearly, the employer doesn't intend to let them off the hook. They tipped off the black bag about their meeting spot, leading to a fair shootout. Shama, a special ops expert, swiftly defeats Kalami. He can't train. He fears his employer finding his niece's home. And remember to subscribe for more wild adventures. See you next time.